Did SNK just confirm Chris and Shermie for the King of Fighters 15? A King of Fighters dating simulation is heading for a breakup, and Nakuru shows us more of her cult. My name is Nabil, and this is the latest news from the world of SNK. Obviously, before we start, a gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video from yours truly drops. Now, the biggest thing we had this week is, of course, the reveal of Yashiro Nanakaze that is coming to the King of Fighters 15, along with that awesome trailer we saw that I watched several times. Yashiro looks awesome, as you probably have guessed from my reaction to the trailer as well as the frame-by-frame analysis. Now, since we had Yashiro, it was pretty obvious that we're gonna get Chris and Shermie. That way we have the entire CYS band, or the New Faces team, later known as the Orochi team. And today, Tomohiro Nakata, the game main artist, as usual, shared some insights about Yashiro Nanakaze. And this is what he had to say. I have to say, when I first saw the roster lineup for the King of Fighters 15, I was extremely happy to see Yashiro on there because so many people wanted to see him again. This time, his clothes have been redesigned, but I was careful not to do anything to damage that wild flair he gives off. Even then, it looks a lot of back and forth. It took a lot of back and forth until we were satisfied with what we have now. And as you can see on this image, you can see some parts of two other characters. And if you are a King of Fighters fan, or if you know more about the King of Fighters, you know that's, we're looking at Chris and Chris's shirt specifically, and Shermie's ponytail. So yes, Chris and Shermie are back. So if you don't know who Chris is, this is Chris. As you can see, he's wearing t-shirts and he looks you kind of tell that this is what we're looking at in that image. And this is where, hello there, Shermie, of course, looking fantastic. But let's go back to topic. So yes, CYS, Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie are pretty much confirmed right now for the King of Fighters 15. Does that mean that next week we're gonna see Chris or Shermie's trailer? If I have to guess, and they're gonna go with CYS, I think we're gonna see Shermie next week, and then Chris the following week. But they could just surprise us and just, as you know, we saw Yuri a couple weeks ago. We still don't know who are her teammates. Anybody saying that Yashiro is with Yuri's team is clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. Yashiro is with Chris and Shermie. So let's see, only a few days left to be certain. The King of Fighters for girls. Now, if you don't know what this is, I don't blame you. It's basically a dating sim mobile app where you actually play as a girl. You're actually the player trying to hook up with some hot King of Fighters male characters. The game came out in Japan, and sadly, it's going to shut down its servers by the end of this month, which is next week. Now, the game, as weird as it is for me, I guess, for some other people, has a huge following and has some pretty awesome art. As you can see, it's a really cool take on the King of Fighters characters. Fans of the mobile app are definitely going to be disappointed that it's shutting down. There's no specific reason, as far as I can tell, why it's closing. Maybe not enough players playing the game, maybe not enough revenue generated from the game. I don't have an answer, I don't really know, but the game is shutting down. Is this some sort of, new changes coming to the company? Is this part of broader changes coming to the to SNK now that the Saudi deal has finished, has completed? I don't think so. Some people were speculating that. I don't think so, because this happened. The decision to shut down the game happened a few weeks ago, before the completion of the deal, of the transaction for the EGDC Saudi company and SNK. Speaking of which, the SNK EGDC deal concluded on March 17th. There was no specific, press release, no announcement, but dig in a little bit, I can see that it actually did happen and the deal was closed. So yes, right now EGDC owns 34%, I believe, and they're actually going for the rest of the 51% to be the majority shareholder. We'll see. Time will tell us how that's gonna affect our beloved franchises. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is Nakuru. As we stated before, she's getting a fantastic looking action figure from Storm Collectibles. Now this is the second figure in their Samurai Showdown wave. The first one was Haomaru, which I reviewed before. I don't know if you can see him in there behind me on the shelf. He looks really cool. I love the design, the articulation, and it looks really spot on. Nakuru from the pictures shown today by Storm Collectibles also look great with Mama Haha and some effects to her moves, as you can see in her dagger. She looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to have her and be able to review Nakuru for you guys. She's gonna cost, much like the Haomaru, around $100, which is, you know, it's a bit on the high end, but it's definitely worth it because this is not, you know, this is not some cheap looking toy. This is actually a really, really good collectible action figure. So that is pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about finally having some sort of confirmation for Chris and Shermie, as well as the King of Fighters for Girls. Did you play the game? What do you think of the game? Are you sad that it's shutting down? Again, let me know all that and more in the comment section. And until next time, thank you for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad As-Suwaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Ken Suenaga. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sao, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnas. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.